This is the 20th of February 2020, so 02202020. I'm out here at Airport Park, and I've been trying to tell people for a while that the forests are collapsing. This in here is just a perfect example. My lighting is not that great, but I'm walking the trails here. I've been walking these trails for years, and this whole part of this forest is just totally collapsing in on itself. There's Doc being patient. But you can see how the trees just are all folded over all the way around. As far back as you can see, the trees are just laying down, folding over, collapsing, breaking. This isn't from a person going in there and cutting things down. There's nothing that's cut except for stuff that's fallen across the trails. This is the forest, the underbrush, the underneath part of the forest that are just, it's just collapsing. There's so much shit growing on these trees that they're suffocating. Their barks are suffocating. And people just, oh, that's just normal. This crap, people, and you can see it when you watch TV, when they're out in the woods and stuff. All these trees are inundated with so much crap. All this weight on all this, it just takes them down. There's so much moss and all kinds of funky stuff growing. What is all this crap? This is just on a small branch. These trees should not be covered in all this shit. I mean, how can it live? These trees are trying to live under all this, but they can't. And then the weight just breaks them. Any type of wind just takes them down because there's just so much weight. It's pretty horrible, huh, Doc? No, don't eat it. I don't want you eating that. That's nasty. No. No. Try not to let my animals eat any of this. He loves to chew on sticks, but you don't know what this is going to do to the inside of your dog. This is what he was trying to chew on just now, and I don't know what this stuff is that's growing all over it. All this white, blotchy, gray stuff. This is just super sad. And this is happening all over the world. I've been traveling a lot and hitting parks and national parks, state parks, county parks, city parks. There's so much stuff and all the same type of stuff growing on everything. It is so sad. This little growth of trees here, you can see all this white funk. What is that? You know? And it's all the way up the tree. All the way up. Just nasty. It's just killing everything. They're just killing the planet off. My theory is all these heavy metals they keep spraying in our air. Come on, people, wake up. We're going to lose our oxygen. We're going to be everybody's going to be around wearing little oxygen masks that can afford it. With those little portable tanks, you know, a lot of people are already doing that. I just invested in some heavy-duty masks just so I can wear outside, especially when it looks like it does today. All white, hazy out because they've been doing that high chemtrail and haze. Chemtrail haze, I call it. This is just really sad. I mean, as far into these woods as you can see, they're collapsing all in on themselves. The bigger trees look very unhealthy. They're unhappy. They're dying all the way up. This is really sad. All this stuff growing on this tree that shouldn't be. That's all I see anymore when I drive down the roads and stuff. I try to see the beauty of what Mother Nature is still able to produce. Because she will out the tips of all these, some of these trees, some of these bushes and stuff. The very tips will produce a foliage and give the illusion that she looks kind of healthy, but she's not happy. She's just struggling. And she is very resilient, but she is being killed off. Stop. Don't let them eat the trees. I don't know if I can pick this up on the camera, but these trees back here have got like this grayish green hue. Can't get it to, but it's just like a fungus that's grown all over them. Anyway, just wanted to point this out. All this die-off, everything just collapsing in on itself. Sorry, this doesn't know where to focus right now. But wake up, people! Wake up! We need to take back our planet and quit destroying it. The gods gave us everything. Mother Nature has everything we need. The sun, water, air, you know, energies can be produced from all that. We've been given things like hemp that can make paper and all kinds of things that aren't of plastic. We can make I think pretty much everything out of hemp that you can make out of plastic. They can make out of petroleum products. So I think that's going to be the way of the future, because there's sure a lot of hemp fields going up. I like seeing that, especially for CBD. It's really putting a dampener on the good old pharmacy companies, because people are getting their pain pills elsewhere and it's not addictive. Look at all this, just all falling in, just collapsing in. So sad. Soon, Doc, I don't know if this is all going to be here for us to even walk. This is all down. It didn't used to look like this just a year or two ago. This is really sad. I mean, you couldn't hardly see around a bend in here. Now you can practically see straight through the park. Look at these poor trees, just so inundated with moss and stuff. Just falling over. Just falling over. And this funk. This poor tree struggling. Then somebody comes in and scars it with a knife. It's already struggling enough, people. Not nice. Look at that, just all collapsing in. This tree here is so covered in the stuff you can't tell what part's the tree and what part's the fungus. And that whole tree is just white, whitish green with funk. So sad. Wow, look at it back in there. Everything's just laid over. Wow. Even the big trees up there are just falling over. Some holding each other up. Wow. Just collapsing. This is so sad. Oh, this is going to be just kindling. Poor tree, just struggling. It's got so much stuff growing on it. All the way up that tree. God, I wish this thing focused in better. Too much toxins in our skies, our water, our soil. Killing the planet, people. And we're letting the elite do it. You know, you're maybe afraid to die. Oh, they'll just kill you. Well, they're doing it anyway. They're just doing it silently, right before your eyes. right under your noses, killing you silently with their silent weapons of mass destruction. Come on, Doc, get out of there. Doc. Come on, get out of there. Doc. Doc Blue. Blue, blue, blue. There you go. See what she produces come springtime, which is just around the corner. Doc. Stay out of there, buddy. Don't know what's in that water. Alright, enough. People, wake up. This is all results. She'll grow anew, but they'll get rid of us first. You're going to have no choice, because when there's no oxygen, things aren't going to grow. We're not going to grow. We're not going to be able to breathe. So, a lot of things rely on oxygen. I think like every living cell relies on oxygen. Anyway. Look up how to detox your body from heavy metals. YouTube can be your friend. And enjoy what you can of Mother Nature while you can, because soon you may have to go to a tree museum and pay to see what a tree used to look like. All that green funk. It's just nasty. And it just looks like this thick gray mold growing on there. Camera really doesn't do it justice as what you see with the naked eye. Man, it almost looks like mold on a old aged cheese. This is not healthy for our trees. Look at this stuff. This is so sad. Alrighty, let's end on a little bit of a sun note there. I saw the sun peeking through. There she be. Good evening.